Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for wash day today because I'm going to be experimenting with a few of my DIY products that I have been working on here at home in my kitchen. Now you guys are following me on Instagram, you know that I have been working on some body and hair products. All right, so let's jump right into the video. I decided to do an overnight hot oil treatment because I haven't done one in a while, and I used my rosemary infused oil blend mixed with some other oils, and I just put on my plastic bag, satin scarf, and I went to bed. And this is the next day, and this is what my hair is looking like. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start out using my DIY Creamy African Black Soap shampoo. And what I did, I just went in the shower and I rinsed my hair because I wanted my strand to be completely saturated while I was applying the shampoo. Now, this is actually my first time using this batch of shampoo that I made, and I must say that it feels amazing on first contact going on my strand. It was very soft, it was very silky, and it had a lot of slip in there, which was my main concern. If you guys have used African black soap, you know that it can be very stripping to your skin and especially to your hair. So if you're going to make your DIY shampoo at home, just make sure you add a few of, your carrier oils and your other products, or ingredients rather, to take away some of that harshness that the soap initially have. Now, as far as lathering is concerned, the soap have great lather. I didn't have to add more water to my hair. I didn't have to do a first wash and then come back and do a second wash to get that lather that I was looking for. So in all, the shampoo is great. My hair feels amazing, it's soft, and I'm hoping that once I rinse it out that, it will feel the same. So here I am. I went in the shower, rinsed it out. My hair is clean. My scalp is clean. My hair is soft and moisturized and also hydrated. Now, you're going to know that you washed your hair with a shampoo, keep in mind, but it's not stripping. You don't have that feeling as if you have just used a protein treatment. So in all, I love my shampoo and I will be using it. All right, so next up is my DIY treatment mask. And I sectioned my hair and I applied it to my hair, and it went on very smooth. This deep conditioner have tons and tons of slip. Now I want you guys to watch this video until the end of it because I'm going to share some personal stuff with you guys. Because I realized that I have to go back to the drawing board. So at this time, I'm really excited. The deep conditioner feels amazing on my hair, on my strand, and I just went ahead and did like some chunky twist to sit under the dryer. And here I am after I came out from under the dryer. And what's next? Yeah, guys, make sure you stay tuned and watch it because I want to keep it real with you. I was going to just get back in the shower and maybe wash my hair again. But I said, you know what? Let me keep it real with my followers and my subby. All right. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board with the deep conditioner because either I put too much of the emulsifying wax or I used the wrong emulsifying wax. And this is why trial and error is so important. And this is why you have to make sure that you know what you're putting out there for other people to purchase, especially when it comes to putting it in their body, on their body, hair, skin, nail, whatever. So I noticed when I was rinsing out my hair that it felt kind of like I had an extra coating on top of my hair. The slip was okay, but I was like, why does my hair feel like that? So when I came out the shower, you guys can see it here. So now I'm gonna have to get back in the shower, and I literally can feel the wax on top of my hair. The only reason why And for most products that I read, it does have emulsifying wax in there, and the emulsifying wax is what they use to bind oil and water together. So whenever you're using any kind of mixture, ingredients, whatever it is, and you want to bind those two together, you would use emulsifying wax. Now, emulsifying wax, there are different kinds. So obviously, I have to go back to the drawing board to find out, did I use too much or did I use the wrong one as far as when it comes to my hair. So now I'm going to have to go back in the shower and literally try to get this mess out of my hair. So I just wanted to come and show you guys yeah, what was going on with my hair. I don't feel bad. This is DIY. It's at home. It's trial and error. Yes, I have tons of other deep conditioner that I could have used, but I wanted to start making my own, and it start at Plan A. So yeah, I'll be going back to the drawing board, guys. Let me see if you guys can see it on this side. There it is. So now I'm gonna have to go back in the shower and try to get this mess out of my hair. But other than that, like I said, the slip was fine. Okay, so what I did was I went back in the shower and I used my shampoo and I shampooed my hair. I think I lathered up twice and I rinsed it with hot water, as hot as possible that I could take, and then I used a just a rinse out conditioner, just to put some of the moisture back in my hair, since I wasn't able to complete my deep conditioning process. And then this is what my hair is looking like. So the wax is out of my hair. Now I have read some stories where, other DIYs, wired at home, they're trying different products and stuff. And yeah, that was a nightmare for them because it took them a long time to get that wax out of their hair. So thank God it wasn't as bad as the stories that I have read. Now I was just talking to one of my very good friend. She's an entrepreneur. She has her own business, products, hair products, skin, and all that stuff. And I was explaining to her what I did, and she basically told me that it's not the wrong kind of wax that I use. It's just that I use too much wax, and this was the result of it. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm still playing around with products, and there are still a lot of tools that I have to purchase, including a scale, because I don't have a scale. And it's very, very important for you to have a scale, especially when it comes to measurement and, using exact measurements. So anyway, guys, I don't want to keep rambling on and on. I just wanted you guys to see, just to show you guys some of the products that I'm working on and how it works. Like I said, it starts at home. This is usually where we start in our kitchen, and it's usually family and friends that usually try out the products first, and then it goes from there. So I still have a lot of work to do. This is still, I'm still in the planning phase. So, as time go by, I will bring you guys more of the other things that I'm working on. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for stopping by and for being a part of my channel. And thank you guys so much for allowing me to be transparent, to be open and honest, about anything, things that I do, things that I say, especially things that I post on my channel, because I want to be able to speak freely, openly, and clearly, and not feel like, oh, I shouldn't put this because this is gonna happen. So anyway, guys, I know you guys get the point. Don't want to keep rambling on. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll be back with some more DIYs. Bye bye.